The shredded, arrogant gym bros turned boxers thought they were getting a free victory.
Ultimately, of course, he's fighting.
Hands that land harder than artillery and a matchup that made hunters look haunted.
And they stop it.
Here's what happened when cocky fighters learned that the Butterbean was nothing to mess with.
There's the first knockdown.
Ed White entered the ring bragging about how he had never been dropped before.
He actually wanted to enter the tough man competition.
He spent the opening minutes keeping his hands completely down because he was 6'6". White thought his sheer height was enough protection. He landed a few decent combinations, provoking the 400-pound juggernaut.
Around fighters in history.
Well, he ate another stiff jab there from White.
So he's got a huge reach and height advantage here, and he's putting it to good use. Bean going back for Ed White and back into the ropes. Ed White coming forward, and at least so far, White showed up here to fight tonight.
Yeah, he did.
He doesn't care about...
Butterbean even fell down at the end of the first round.
60 seconds of rest between rounds. Nearly gets caught the left hook. Butterbean goes down, and that's the end of round one.
Louis Monaco looked like he belonged less in the ring and more in the cover of a fitness magazine.
He raced out quickly, didn't he?
And I don't think we'll be seeing the boxer types matched against him.
It didn't take long for Butterbean to find a massive right-hand opportunity that immediately disconnected Monaco's brain from his spine. Peter McNeely thought losing to Tyson won him credibility to fight against Butterbean.
He's going to just go after Peter McNeely.
Right as the bell started, he wasn't fighting, but surviving the heavy punches of Bean.
Left hooks. That's it. His best punch.
Butterbean wasn't having any of it, and threw a lightning-fast hook, he cracked McNeely straight on his jaw. The referee stopped the fight right as the round ended.
First here. And he looks like he's in trouble already. And Butterbean brings it on. McNeely just standing there taking a pounding from Butterbean. This one might not go too much longer. And they stop it. With only moments left to go in the first round, Butterbean is the winner. Peter McNeely just didn't do too much toward the end of that first round.
Troy Robbins jogged into the ring, fully convinced that his superior agility would be the perfect counter. He spent the first 6 minutes trying to destroy Bean's defense.
Says Roberts. He has one round of boxing in his last 15 months. That was a January stand to the late Cody Koch on our show, the 4-rounders. And there are the numbers from round one, Al.
By round two, he began aggressively marching Butterbean, entirely ignoring the incoming fire. Butterbean finally trapped his elusive prey and unloaded a nightmarish right-handed, making Troy Roberts fall face down.
Kind of knocked Roberts off balance, and there's one that's a little better. And that's Roberts.
Butterbean turns it on.
Patrick Graham wanted an early knockout by meeting Butterbean in the center.
We're set to go, and here
They traded heavy shots early on, but Graham realized that all that fat wasn't for show. His punches were doing virtually zero damage to the Bean.
Jab of Patrick Graham, and another one. Nice jab by Butterbean. We have about a minute left to go here in round one, beloved. Under a minute left to go here in round one. Under a half minute left to go in the first round.
Graham thinking he was Muhammad Ali, jumping around the ring.
Right hand sends Graham to the canvas. Eats the 10 count.
Come to me.
Then a crushing sequence of heavy hooks came from Butterbean, destroying Graham's guard and balance, sending him out of the ring.
Big right hand, and that is it. That is probably going to be the end of this fight. It should be. It calls a halt to it. So one thunderous right hand sends Patrick Graham through the ropes.
George Lindbergher challenged for the super heavyweight title, wanting to dethrone the king.
Ring the bell. Turn the
He wanted to set the piece early, but instead got humbled by a three-punch combination by Butterbean.
Ultimately, of course, he's fighting.
It didn't take long.
Oh, it didn't take long for Butterbean on the floor. I don't think he's with us. That's it. He's out.
The match ended instantly with a knockout.
I have that one punch. Because he told him he was going to take care of business.
Tim swaggered his way into the circle, looking for a quick finish of his own.
Boxing brought to you by Top Rank, and we begin round number 1.
Little did he know that he was in the tiger's pit, only to be clawed away.
Butterbean in the colors of Mexico and the United States of America. And then you take a look at Butterbean getting the crowd riled up as he waits. Oh, you take a look at Butterbean talking about the heart of Tim. Butterbean in the trunks with the American flag and the colors of Mexico. So there it is. Here's the exchanges we're looking at. And again, waving that right hand, and he throws a wild right hand.
Butterbean happily accepted the invitation to trade in the second round and delivered a power shot, rearranging Tim's facial structure on impact.
Butterbean again begins to open up, and I think that hurt Burgoon. Burgoon is knocked out. He goes to a knee. I think that's the end of the fight. I think it was a big right hand that froze Burgoon, and that was it. Burgoon spits out his mouthpiece. He still doesn't know where he is.
This was Sean Yegan's worst mistake. Imagine stepping up for your professional debut, and your opponent is a fat-looking guy. You'd get cocky too. But the opponent was Butterbean.
Obey my commands at all times.
Paul Springer stood tall and started punching and trying to lift Butterbean early on. Right as he jumped his way towards Butterbean, Bean caught him with 2 right hooks, leaving Springer's lifeless body on the canvas.
About some of the pushing tactics that Paul Springer's using. You know, like most in their debut, Paul Springer can probably give it, but can he take it?
And he just about lifted Paul Springer off the canvas, and this one is stopped. 8 fights now in a professional career.
Marcus Rode was absolutely huge with his sheer physical size.
Gentlemen, touch gloves, get back to your corner, and good luck.
Butterbean,
Right from the get-go, the two titans crashed into each other in the center of the ring.
They can all emulate him and look like him and feel like him. So.
will fight one of the top fighters, or is he destined to just go up against Marcus Rode? And going into the last break, Butterbean has power. I mean, he's got a lot of knockouts, a big, strong guy. Rode not exactly a ballerina in there, though.
By the third round, both started inviting each other to a stand and bang. Ultimately, Butterbean stopped playing and unloaded a massive right that sounded like a train crash.
He could be a lot quicker and he could be effective. He might be able to turn on a punch. Right now, he's just a sideshow.
Big ripping shots by Butterbean. And it started with the body shot with the right hand. And Rode is facing a rugged road right now, trying to get up on his feet. And it is over.
Doug Norris looked incredibly nervous the moment he set foot inside the arena. He wasn't faking it.
Man contest.
He won several regional tournaments.
The fight started, and he tried desperately to keep his distance, boxing carefully to avoid being caught by Bean's punch.
Symbol of it. The Butterbean, the nickname, and going all over the place. Very
Round 1. In fact, he's landing anytime he feels like it. That time, Doug Norris got his head in the stomach. Butterbean coming forward with some good shots.
And you're seeing some tough man windmilling by Butterbean. He still has that.
In round 2, the massive wrecking machine finally found its range and started launching literal bombs. A devastating punch caught Norris cleanly, shutting his lights down.
TKO. And you see a reason why. He'll outbox him, but then he'll get popped.
They clashed heads, and that's what hurt Doug Norris. I was joking, but that was the problem. Well, it's wild now, folks, and there goes Doug Norris. It's over.
Jonathan Whitfield was as arrogant as a high-performing boxer could be.
Good luck to both of you. Touch him up.
Back to your corner.
The only issue? He completely underestimated his opponent. He tried throwing a flashy combination that didn't do anything to Butterbean.
Saw that in his last fight.
Bean started cooking and knocking Whitfield for 3 grueling rounds.
There's that wild swing, Butterbean. And Ed, you were talking about Butterbean trying to get that jab out. Right now, not thinking jab, he would score. But you're starting to see now a little more of the patience by Butterbean. Now he rushes in, he sees an opportunity.
And in the hotel last night, kids were coming up rubbing his head.
And who knows now, maybe those last few fights starts developing more. Face some better competition.
Yeah, he says his technique has been to where
Butterbean now. Butterbean knows he's closing in. Whitfield, watch out. First thing they said to him, hey, you want to be famous? Butterbean, that guy is dead tired. For this one, now that he's a media star, he's breaking, I think, all boxing records.
Finally, he sent a thunderous combination that sent Whitfield out of the bounds in round 4.
Ed, I called it. That's what I called. That's what we were just getting to.
he said between rounds. He did it. Perfect.
Don't L. Scott, rising young heavyweight.
In front of us goes Jonathan Whitfield.
It was a Staples Center boxing match where Kerry Biles showed up with full confidence.
Okay, keep your punches up. Shake hands. Good luck to both of you.
He wanted to show his speed against the walking tank and moved all around, trying to move and stick.
A little off balance there.
Biles, a good boxer.
Taking up the sport at a relatively...
He's got to go to the body so that his taller opponent can bend. Expects to get hit. He tries to get in on the exchanges. Once you hit him twice, he tries to get in one.
Most of the time, and Butterbean's missed with his big shots. And winning the round may not be good enough.
Butterbean's losing that temper.
Bean catches Biles on the right side. Try to grab his arms.
Butterbean expertly brought him in the center of the ring and threw punches that turned Biles' legs into complete jelly.
I'll tell you what, I can sell. Winning the second round. I didn't quite get it spat out in time.
He was winning.
Jackie Beard brought his Olympic pedigree to this raw dogfight.
Also out of the tough man competition.
He tried using his high-level defense but failed spectacularly. Beard slumped helplessly into the ropes by the 3rd round, and Butterbean made him quit.
Big right hand. And I mean dropped it. That's it. He's still out.
I know. It's what I was trying to say is this man really does punch hard.
There it is. Good shot.
Everyone feels invincible until it's time to face Butterbean. He was just for show. Do you love watching arrogant fighters get humbled? Let us know which fight you enjoyed the most and subscribe to the channel to watch more videos like these.
Burgoon is knocked out. He goes to a knee. I think that's the end of the fight.